Hello and welcome, my name is Gina. This is Hidden Agenda, Part 1. I've just gained control through my... Ooh, okay, that's interesting. Gina is in control. In Hidden Agenda, touch the screen on device to move your colour pointer on the TV. Oh, okay. Ooh, okay, I'm going to strictly make this an hour because I've got a busy day. Oh. So weird. I thought about doing it on my phone rather than my iPad because my iPad is ancient.
In story
and there might be a
mode,
delay.
you're playing the game for fun. Work together to solve the crime and play the story you want to see.
Important. Starting prevents any other players joining. When you are ready to start, everyone use touchscreen. Okay. Ooh. Never played this before. Stayed away from it. I know nothing about it. Ooh. I'll try. I prefer more of a controller-based game, but I guess it's fun having the phone interaction bit. Right, I'm going to keep it by me. Shouldn't you, I don't really have one of those cameras, but shouldn't you normally, if you're the one videoing yourself, have the screen facing you? Maybe he's not the one videoing himself. Okay, we have really started on a high note here. So it's a mixture of Jigsaw and the guy from Speed.
Any cars in the vicinity of 535 Meeker, 1031, possible hostage situation. Extreme caution advised. Suspect description matches the trapper.
You ready for this?
Of course I'm ready.
Nice and easy. Textbook college. What's the play?
Vote for choices by moving your pointer inside the box.
Right. Cautious, confident. I think... Let's scope it out. Come on. Fuck's sake, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die in this game.
It doesn't feel right. Let's scope it out.
Split up.
I really hope there's a better sync.
I'll take the door around back.
Choose wisely. Ooh.
Windows mine.
Stealth mode. See you in there.
I don't think splitting up's a good idea. I didn't choose that.
Use your pointer to hit the target before the timer runs
Oh,
out.
you're joking. After last time. Ah! Okay, thank you. Please don't. I swear this is gonna lag. Because it lagged when I tried to get into that box. So I don't need... Let's... oh shit, okay. Fuck it. Oh! So I don't need my controller at all. Don't think so. Whoa, this ain't good.
Tom,
Cautious.
he's in here.
Because if you say I'm going in, he's going to have no idea which rooms he's in. But then again...
Hands up now!
To shoot, move your pointer onto the target. Think before you shoot. You do not have to open fire.
There's a gun right next to him.
Hands behind your head, no sudden moves.
Don't you fucking go there, mate. Oh, you're gonna go for it, aren't you? Don't. No. Okay.
I will shoot.
Don't shoot!
Well, you could have said that before when you were
Don't test my aim, fucker!
kept
I am not gonna hurt her.
looking
Please
at
help
the
me.
gun.
Get me out of here.
Commanding, calming. Well, I'm gonna go hands up since you were looking at the gun.
Hands up! I'm not gonna say it again!
His hands are already up, weren't they?
It's not worth it. It's over.
You have this. This is testing my patience. Officer Marnie and Nelson responded. So I've arrested him. Okay.
The hunt
Becky-
for the Trapper came to a dramatic end tonight as
Oh.
police from the 3rd Precinct arrested their primary suspect, Jonathan Finn. Finn is wanted in connection with a string of grisly murders that has gripped the city and claimed the lives of first response police officers. More on this story as it develops.
Please. Okay. So far, 2 kind of things have glitched. I think they've glitched.
Ladies and gentlemen, the accused, Jonathan Finn, is guilty. Of that, there's no doubt. Your job is simply to determine how he is punished. This man, the so-called Trapper Killer, has terrorized our community with his brutal murder spree. Booby-trapping his victims so our brave first responders became victims themselves. These innocent people were targeted for no other reason than to play out Jonathan Finn's sick game. Jonathan Finn has confessed to every single one of these crimes. I ask that the court consider Jonathan Finn's voluntary confession of his crimes. He has spared the victims' families a prolonged trial, and in doing so, has demonstrated a glimmer of remorse. Therefore, it is my recommendation that Jonathan Finn be spared the death penalty and instead sentenced to life in prison with no possibility of parole. Thank you.
Jonathan Finn, you have committed crimes of such a depraved nature that this court has no alternative but to sentence you to death by lethal injection.
Well, that worked.
This court is adjourned.
Hidden agenda. Biography updated.
Tap the logbook button on your app to read plot updates, view character biographies, and check the major ripple events affecting your story.
This is really weird
Hi,
doing
I'm
this
Ray Weaver,
via
and
my
this
phone.
is The Crawl. Let's kick it off tonight with our very own homegrown villain, Johnny Finn, the Trapper. Sucker's been on death row for 5
I thought he said fuckers.
Trapper's only got 48 hours left on our big blue marble, so I thought, hey, did you know one of the victims? Phones are open. Caller 1, you're on.
Hey.
Super massive games.
Well, yeah, man. I mean, my point is to get out on our finest boys in blue.
I hear you, but it ain't like our cops got the finest reputation, you know? Look at Marnie for one. Promotion to homicide, medal, the works. This gal's on top of the world, and guess what? Turns out
Women.
she's dirtier than the rest of us down here in the mud. Mishandling evidence, improper conduct, who knows what else?
Damn. Guess you never know who's one of the good ones.
Yeah, all you need is a good guy with a gun to find good guy. It's not like they wear badges.
Good morning, everyone. Caught another pair of John Does this week.
Ah, fuck you, Internet. Don't you cut
We're
out.
quickly racking up red names on this board, and I gotta tell you, unsolved cases don't exactly uphold the reputation we've built here at this precinct.
I apologise
put
if the
Marty
internet
the
cuts
magician
out
on
and
the
the
case.
video just ends.
I hear she's got a knack for making things disappear.
Son of a bitch.
Detective Calvary, I pretend you didn't just say that. You're dismissed.
Who is you? Who are you, Mr. Carberry? Mr. Carberry? Oh yeah.
Hey, Becky. Ignore him.
Calvary?
Everyone knows he only reported you because you're the biggest target.
Glad to know my accomplishments.
he's
told me
jealous.
Something.
You doing okay?
Let's go for... Hang on, got my controller. Bitter.
I'd be doing a lot better if Calvary would take a short walk off a tall building.
Hey, just promise me you won't do anything. Don't give IA anything to work with. At least while the inquiry's still open.
Strained.
Yeah, thanks. Just gotta keep telling myself that.
Detective Marnie, can we have a word in my office?
File away. Oh.
Look, Marnie, I'm not supposed to comment on an ongoing internal affairs investigation, but if it starts affecting my best detective,
I'm sorry, sir.
hey, don't apologize.
Graphics are incredible.
You're a good cop. I have no doubt you didn't do anything to compromise the crime scene intentionally. The facts will speak for themselves.
Thank you for believing in me, sir.
What was it she did exactly?
You know, it sometimes feels like we don't have a choice in these things, but you do. You got me?
Yes, of course.
I want to believe that.
What was the
But
evidence?
I know the trap was set for execution in 48 hours. It's a heavy load. You know, when you send someone to death row, I don't want you to be distracted.
Dismissive.
Knowing Jonathan Finn's about to make his exit is what gets me up in the morning, sir.
Better than a cup of coffee.
Bit harsh.
Got your message. Heading to see your client now.
Sorry I couldn't make it back to town.
I'm not crazy about meeting Finn without his attorney present.
I know. Thank you for talking to him so quickly.
Well, he doesn't have much time left, does he?
No, he doesn't.
You want to give me a little preview?
He can be kind of a tough nut to crack. Be strategic.
Great. Any tips?
You need to get him to talk about Adam Jones.
Who's Adam Jones?
Better you hear it from him. You got a plan?
Let's just go for... Come on.
If he's actually got something to say, then I'm ready to hear it. Call you after?
Thank you.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Good afternoon.
Hello.
Your attorney says you have something you want to tell me.
Oh, pepper spray.
Sure, but you ain't gonna believe me. No one does. I used to blame God for what happened.
At Las Palmas? The orphanage?
We were just kids. We trusted them.
He has a lot of pause.
But I've forgiven them now. God teaches us to forgive.
Yeah, you look like a forgiving person.
If I gotta go out, I ain't going out a liar.
Then tell me the truth.
Miss Graves, I did not kill anybody.
Listen to me. I don't like you. I believe in my duty, and that is to listen to what you have to say, but that window is closing fast. So speak up.
It was Adam.
Adam?
Adam was my best friend at the orphanage. And he killed those people.
I'm listening, but you have to give me more to go on.
Adam and I, we've seen some shit together. Makes you close. Adam escaped, and I found drugs. I was high from the moment I got out of there. And a couple of years later, a couple of centuries, hell if I know, Adam tracks me down online. He keeps writing me and bringing up all that old shit from the orphanage. He says he knows exactly how to make him pay. So we made an arrangement. I rat myself out, I take the heat off him, spend a couple of months in the clink, and then wham! Trapper strikes again. Can't be me, 'cause I'm in here. Makes sense, right?
Pretty convenient.
Convenient? Convenient is Father Raminsky running an orphanage. Fox in a henhouse. You have no idea what it was like in there. The playroom. Well, that's what he called it, but I think he was the only one who was having any fun in there. Cops never found it?
No.
Well, you can go see for yourself.
I'm not even sure if the orphanage is still standing. So where is he?
Adam? Now? No idea.
How can we find him? Gotta start someplace.
I got a place.
Where?
It's not, It's better if I draw you a map.
No, I don't trust you, but I think being sarcastic is not going to help. Shit. Hell? He's going to use the pen to, like, stab someone.
Hey! What's going on?
Oh god, oh god. Yep. Knew that was going to happen. I think I'm going to grab the pepper spray because no one's going to be able to hear me. No. Yes!
Stop. Finn, stay back.
I just want to talk.
Yeah, you look like you just want to talk. And talk. Don't come any closer to me. Fuck off! You don't. Oh, come on.
Ah, God damn it! Ah, God, my face! Hey! Settle down. Hey, take it easy.
Yeah, if someone says they just want to talk and they're slowly stepping closer towards you,
How do you
fuck
think?
that.
I got a report back on Adam Jones. He was at Las Palmas same time as my client, but he died in the same fire that closed it for good.
Lana, your client just tried to assault me, okay? He's dangerous. If you're looking to get him out of here, it's not gonna happen. Ever.
Jesus. I'm sorry. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Look, that's not what I'm after.
Then why bring
She
me out
sounds
here?
really young.
You tell the judge about Adam Jones. Maybe he'll grant Finn a temporary release and help the cops track down Jones.
Lana, it's too late.
It
Who
could
is
lead to
Lana?
appeal.
All we're doing is delaying the inevitable.
Adam Jones is reasonable doubt, Felicity.
I never
She
wanted
looks-
the death
sounds
sentence.
really
I just
young.
don't think this is enough to stop it from happening.
Finn is not a good man, but he is not the Trapper. And if he dies, the Trapper is still out there.
Yeah. You're right. Let's take it to Judge Vanstone, see what happens.
Thank you, Felicity.
Don't thank me yet. Thank you so much for seeing me so quickly.
Miss Petty already filled me in on this whole Adam Jones business.
Yes, sir. I just spoke with Mr. Finn.
Now, in my experience, you light a candle under a man's ass, you can fly a balloon out of his mouth.
Sir?
Okay.
Are you buying his story?
It adds up.
The timing is certainly convenient, but I think he's telling the truth. Or at least some
well, I
version
wouldn't say
of it.
telling the
So far, it
truth.
adds up.
Has anyone spoken to Jones?
He's been presumed dead for years.
That's quite a stretch, don't you think? Well, even if Jones exists, how can you be sure Finn can track him down?
Don't know unless we can try.
There's no way to know unless we try, sir.
You're full of surprises, Miss Graves. Well, if you were in my position, what would you do?
Not my place to choose.
I don't think it's my place to make that kind of decision, sir.
I'm sorry, Miss Graves, but Finn has gotten into your head once, and he's doing it again. He's clearly a desperate man, just dredging up anything he can from his past to delay the inevitable. There's just not enough here for me to take any action. Finn stays put. The execution will go on as planned.
Hey, Lana.
No go, huh?
Yeah, Vanstone's mind's made up.
All right. There's one more thing you can do for me.
I feel like you're running out of favors here.
The police and homicide won't talk to me. They think I'm just as bad as my clients. But they'll talk to you.
I don't know. I'm not sure Homicide will talk to me either.
It's over in a couple hours either way. For Finn.
God damn it. Fine. I'll let you know how it goes. And I need a raise.
Then you should have gone into corporate law. Don't you know that crime doesn't pay?
Yeah.
I thought something was going to happen because she's in a car park, and something dodgy always happens in car parks. Biography updated.
Sounds like a load of fresh horse manure. Case is airtight. We caught him in the act, for Christ's sake. You want to tell me why, exactly, we should be listening to that scumbag?
Let's go this way.
I'm just doing my job, Detective Calvary. I try not to miss things that might be important. I know that's sort of a foreign concept around here.
I'm not gonna punch a DA. Not a lady one, at least.
Who exactly was Adam Jones? Did he come up at all during the investigation?
Uh-huh. There was an Adam Jones at the orphanage. But you know what? Sorry fucker was killed in the fire that shut the place down. So the story kind of ends there.
Finn's got impeccable timing. You don't think he's full of it?
I think there's something there. I just want to put this thing to rest before Finn's put to rest. Finn tells me Rominsky had a secret room at the orphanage. Called it the playroom. It's where he held his extracurricular activities. Does that sound familiar?
I'd remember something like that. That didn't come out in the report.
I was wondering, Mr. Hillary, so when you analyzed the bodies of the Trapper's victims, did you find anything that might suggest there could be another suspect?
Gosh, that was 5 years ago. I don't think so.
So no reason
Well, he has
to
a
suspect
deeper voice
anyone
than I would
but
have
Finn.
expected.
I do recall only, submitting a partial analysis of the evidence because Mr. Finn confessed, so it seemed open and shut.
So there was more evidence left to analyze.
Well, yeah, trace signatures.
Do you have access to all that data?
Now just hold on a goddamn second. This case is closed. Finn had motive. He went through hell at Las Palmas. He hated the police. We even found it.
Catherine Hope was a social worker at Las Palmas Orphanage. We didn't know Finn had her. We got a 10-8 at Hog Haven Trailer Park out by the highway. A break-in in progress. I was closest to the scene, so I went solo. Should have been a piece of cake, but that night everyone was on pins and needles because the Trapper was raising Cain. And any one of us could have been next.
Let's enter the trailer. Let's go on. Let's go for it. Let's be a bit quick. Although I probably should search the area.
Search for the clues shown at the top of the screen. Use your pointer to highlight the clues before the timer runs out. Some of these clues could help you in the future, so try to find them all.
Oh, this is going great. This is going absolutely great. Yeah. It's not, my phone is not as quick as it should be. But not the shoes. Shit. Oh, footprints. Oh god, there's another bomb. Very careful looking the door.
Help me. Please. Okay. Just keep quiet.
Who did this to you?
She's not even looking her in the eyes.
I was in the bar. I don't know. I woke up here. Oh god. Please help me. Please. What's happening?
Come on, I was swiping! If that's a glitch.
It wasn't the kind of thing I'm eager to repeat.
Finn must have seen you coming. Got out before finishing the job.
Yeah, split so quick he left his gear behind.
How did Finn get away?
I tried to lock down the perimeter, but Finn was long gone by the time backup arrived.
So how did...
Here at the scene, we ran the DNA through our criminal database, and he came up as the match.
He was already in the system?
Finn had been in and out of the station so many times he practically had a door with his name on it. When we got the tip that he'd been spotted at a squat, we just happened to be driving by.
Shit just seems to fall in your lap, Detective.
At least I caught him, Dick.
Uh-oh. Mama Bear's got a temper. Watch out.
Okay, let's ease up on the pissing contest, all right? Let's at least try to pretend to work together.
I'm sorry. Last I checked, this was my case. And I got my guy convicted. Who the fuck are you to question my competency?
I'm a district attorney. Are you finished?
The Trapper case shook everyone up. I think we've poured enough salt in all our own wounds for one night.
Sergeant.
I think that about covers it. Anything else we can help you with?
Yeah.
Do you have Adam Jones's forensics records on file?
Oh, not from his death.
Were there samples taken when he was placed in the orphanage?
Yes, most likely.
Would it be possible to pull those records and run them against evidence found at the Trapper's crime scene?
Are you shitting me? You're wasting the time of this entire division, you understand?
Oh, shut up! I'm not talking to you.
We let that psycho die on the table.
Calvary, stop. We'll have Mr. Hillary look into it. Let you know if we find anything.
Thank you.
Hey, Graves.
Yeah?
I just wanted to say that...
Calvary's a dick.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. You were really helpful.
Let's go for it.
Oh, hey, what are you doing tonight?
What?
I've got a huge stack of files at my apartment. Not gonna be able to get through it on my own.
You know, I think I'll take a pass. We'll let you know if anything comes up.
Fair enough.
Should have kept professional.
Have a good one.
I'm just being friendly. I should have kept it professional.
Huh.
Wow, nice apartment.
Target number 1, Rupert Walsh, local undertaker, drunk, no apparent connection to Las Palmas orphanage. After the murder, the Trapper rigged a shotgun to the motel door and the first responding officer was killed. Second target, Frederick LeMay, orderly at Las Palmas, drug charges, assaults, but no convictions. Trapper left his body in a pitch-black room and filled the light fixture with C4.
Oh, wow.
First responding officer flipped the switch, and sayonara. Third target, Father Rominsky. The Trapper had sewn explosives inside his body, wired to glow if he moved a muscle.
Oh, it's horrible.
Left him sitting in a prayer position, and he was forced to confess his sins, namely the abuse he and his cronies conducted at the orphanage. The first responder was... it was Sergeant Teller. A theory. While the first target had no apparent connection to Las Palmas, all the responding officers were from the 3rd Precinct, including Detective Marnie. Were the initial victims just a smokescreen, and the real targets the 3rd Precinct police? Why would he target them? Contacts.
Who would you like to call?
Let's call Becky. I trust her.
Becky Marnie.
Calling Becky Marnie.
Hi, Detective Marnie. This is Felicity Graves.
Hi.
Hi, I'm so sorry for calling so late, but I've just been going over the case files, and... Do you mind if I run a theory by you?
Sure. Hit me.
But who's to say she's not the one?
Well, I noticed that all of the first responders were from the 3rd Precinct, including yourself. And do you think it's possible that the real targets in each of the Trapper killings were actually the first responding officers?
I suppose it's possible.
Well, I'm not trying to accuse the cops of anything, and I know you were one of the responders, too. So that's kind of why I was wondering if there might be something there, some grudge. You knew the other cops, right? Do you know if there's any reason to think that Finn might have targeted them?
Honestly,
failed to get
I could think of a million reasons. I was in the 3rd Precinct, sure, but I got out of there as soon as I could.
How do you mean?
Place was a hellhole, at least back then. Drugs, bribes, you name it. Those were not good guys.
Still?
A lot of it cleaned up pretty soon after the Trapper killings.
Interesting. Well, thank you. You've been very helpful, Detective Marnie.
No problem. And call me Becky.
Thank you, Becky.
What if Adam Jones had a sex change and it's Becky Jones? Interesting.
This is 125 at the 1016. Make an entry.
125 acknowledged. Caution advised.
This is the police. Anyone here?
No, I haven't. What happened? No, that's stupid.
Oh, dear God. Sir, can you hear me?
What was that? I saw ah! But that was stupid. That was stupid to touch the crime scene. I saw a flash in the window.
Hey, what's going on?
We got a problem.
What?
No shit.
There's a cop.
What? What happened?
Still trying to put that together. Call came in and there was a body. Responder showed up, body was rigged. Trapper style.
I'm moving it! Please wait! Ah! There we go.
Police. Who? How?
It's cavalry.
What? No, that doesn't That's ridiculous.
They're still sorting through the mess.
He was cavalry again. Was that the dick? Shouldn't have interrupted me. Oh, so he was the... So Calvary was the body.
Excuse me, would you please stay clear of my working area? Thank you.
From what we can piece together, it seems like Calvary brought a prostitute.
Classic.
Brought her back here where, you know.
Track her down?
Only got a partial description. 20s, brunette.
Great.
Calvary put a whole clip in that wall and didn't hit one thing. Only blood here's his. And bumps of Montesinos.
The responder?
Calvary's body was rigged. Traps.
Fuck.
Oh, fuck off! Are you joking? Move! Oh, it's... Fuck. Okay. This is pissing me off. There's such a lag between the phone and the game.
That's a whole clip. If someone cut his throat from behind, then why would he fire this way? And if they did it from the front, why would he miss? Oh God. It's really him.
Anything?
Nothing useful.
Becky, I'm sorry, but I have to ask you this. Where were you last night?
I was home.
Alone?
Yeah? So?
Shit.
What?
You need to be very, very careful how you handle this.
Why?
You gotta make sure you account for all your whereabouts. Everyone knows how you and Calvary felt about each other.
Oi, he
You have to
started
be
it.
careful.
You are unbelievable.
I'm trying to help you.
No, you know what? You can go fuck yourself, Tom.
What? Shit. A second bomb?
Vaughn.
Well, I am going to call it a day there. Because I just can't do any more lag. And it's alright. Yeah, it's good. If it wasn't for the lag, then I'd be enjoying it a lot more, but because I only got 2 out of the 3 fucking choices, and then it took forever to try. I was swiping it, just didn't respond. Tune in next time. I don't know when it's going to be. Probably not tomorrow. Probably not for bloody a week's time. Hopefully on Monday.